People get pissed when I say this. I have a lot of wealthy friends and I also have a lot of broke friends. Broke friends often spend time watching a lot of sports, Netflix, scrolling a lot, complaining a lot, consuming a lot of news. Wealthy friends spend time working out, working on their business, working on their relationships, spending time with their families, their kids. I find that my wealthy friends only consume news that's relevant to their industry or the thing that they're passionate about. Broke friends consume news from every disaster ever, even if it's not relevant to them, everything going wrong, and are really in that echo chamber of going wrong. Wealthy friends, they talk about their self development, concepts of living in life. My broke friends talk a lot more about politics. My wealthy friends are very much in a victor, I am responsible for everything mentality. My broke friends are often really stuck in the victim mentality. It's a super interesting dichotomy.
Another thing is I think a lot of broke people will talk about the past,
Yes,
and a lot of wealthy people will talk about the future.
people get pissed.
What you think about that?
She not lying. She not
I
lying.
feel like she hit it on the point, on the head.
She not lying. But
And I feel like it's also kind of self-recognition that I be doing a lot of the broke friend stuff. So I gotta change a lot of my shit.
the thing is though, I want to be able to see the demographics and the nationality of those friends that she's talking about too, because
Okay.
a lot of the things that you think is taught, you've been privileged enough to been around people to teach you the right way to grow wealth and education and stuff like that, because y'all, you have wealth because
Right.
you come from the lineage of people that, she don't look like she no shabby person. She look like she come, way she speak, like she came from somebody that got some sense and some wealth.
Right.
A lot of people don't know how to get the true wealth. Like my parents taught me, go to college. Go to college. It's constantly go to college. They didn't tell me what to study in. And all they heard was just go to college. And when you graduate from college, it's supposed to be a magic wand that's supposed to fix everything. But
Right. That's
that
how
ain't
my
it.
parents was.
That ain't it. But see, if you came from a family that had some privilege, they'll be able to tell you and put you in the field or get you a job and show you how to gain that wealth. So, most of the time when you broke, you try to use that time to like sports and stuff like that to pass the time because you don't have the money to go outside to spend on those things like
Right.
to grow your business and stuff like that. So it's different ways you can look at it. But, when you do get on in life and you are able to make money, I agree that you should apply those things that she did say. But sometimes those habits are grown because you try not to spend so much money and you like, let me go in the house, watch the game or something like that because I don't have the money to drive around, do this stuff. I have to meet my means. So you got that disposable cash like you got from daddy or whatever the hell. You ain't really did nothing for your life. You got a good degree, been privileged. Yeah, it sound good focusing on your career.
Right. Right.
You
For
know?
me, it seemed like through my life, through experience or whatever, distractions, procrastination, it's been issues, you know what I mean? My parents did the same thing. Yeah, go to college, go to college. Didn't tell me what to do in college. Now that I look back, it seemed like I should have did stuff like go to get a
Trade.
trade.
Get a trade.
Trade. College ain't really worth what it is.
No.
You know what I mean? Especially now when you got to pay almost $100,000 just for, the experience was cool, but if you get that trade, you can have the same experience, the same freedom. It seemed like right now I had to, I wasn't in the type of position where I had to pay back a lot of money for college.
Right.
But at the same time, if I would have hit one of those trades, I would have been real relaxed right now, getting,
I
focusing on.
wish my parents were aware of the trade system and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Even with now what I do as a pneumatic tanker operator, I like that I had that skill level, but I could have had this at 21.
Just think if you would did it at 19.
And all the money I would have stacked up and been able to benefit off of. It just I didn't know that. I went to college, went in debt for psychology.
Mhm.
I'm thinking that's what I want to do. Then man, hell no, you need a doctorate and pay all this $100,000.
That would have worked now in terms of the therapists that people was paying now. I feel like they paying a lot. I want to know what is the amount of money.
But see, the
getting paid
thing
to
about
therapists now.
psychology is when I was telling my niece was it's an industrial psychology where And the regular psychology, like the doctor stuff, but the
Mhm.
industrial stuff is like the commercial stuff, like the HR guy at work and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Them the
Okay.
guys that really get paid.
Yeah.
Because you got to go in there. You need a psych evaluation. You got 1,000 people working in the building. They got to go all see the same guy to get their psych eval when they have a little spat at work or something like
Right.
that, stuff like that. Then them people get paid.
Yeah. They
Get
don't even be
paid.
doing
Get paid.
Yeah.
But I didn't know then because nobody told me.
Right.
So
yeah,
I get it. It's all about knowledge, but I do agree what she's saying. But I do think people are in a position of privilege, and then they look down and say, "Oh, well, maybe you ain't playing yourself. Well, maybe, I ain't got enough money to be doing a lot of nothing. I had to sit still sometimes to keep the bills paid, so I can stack up to get there."
Right.
So
So we both in agreement, kind of, with what she was saying.
yeah, ain't no
Okay.
slight on her. She's saying what it is, what it is. That is it.
That seemed like it's about right though. But yeah, this is another reaction video. Y'all subscribe, follow, do what y'all do.
Yep.